You know, I am so like, I know you're going to think that it's kind of funny or crazy, but I am so pissed at Will Smith, man. I've lost so much respect for this guy. I don't even think I can watch any more of his movies ever again. That I'm just at a point where I look at his face, I feel like throwing up because the guy is such like a fake. That's the only word I can think of, a fake. Now, let me explain to you. When he smacked Chris Rock, now granted, I understand that it was wrong. And I understand a lot of people got very angry at him and, he got banned from the Oscars for 10 years and all of this stuff. Okay. But at least he did something that was real. Now, let me explain to you. I'm not saying it was right, it was real. Okay. He felt anger because of Chris Rock's insult to his wife that she was obviously, she lost her hair due to a medical condition. And out of anger and protection of his family, he smacked him in front of the Oscars, in front of pretty much tens and tens of millions of people. Was that wrong? Yes. Could Will Smith have handled it better? I actually don't even think the smack was the thing that was wrong. It wasn't the smack. It was that he did it at the Oscars. If, like I said, I said this many times. If he would have did this, let's say privately, you know what I mean, or somewhere obviously where there wasn't millions of people, let's say they were at a pizzeria or something. I mean, it would have still got, let's be, it would have still got a lot, people with the cameras, it still would have got a lot of attention. But the Oscars, I mean, holy cow! You're talking about, and he received he won an Oscar after that. It was like his moment that he was shining. His career was at the highest level. It was his proud moment, and he blew it. Okay, so but getting back to my point, at least what he was doing was real. I like things that are real. Like when I watch a movie, for instance, I like it to be realistic. Don't you hate it when movies are like not realistic? Drives me crazy. Okay, I'm the same way in real life. I like it to be realistic. So what Will Smith did when he smacked Chris Rock was realistic. It was real emotion. He was angered. He wanted to protect his wife, and he reacted. Right or wrong, forget that. That's immaterial. What is material? It was real. The stuff that Will Smith is doing now is fake. And I can't stand fake. It makes me angry. It makes me crazy. Like this whole thing that now he's going to India for, spiritual healing. Give me a, oh, come on. I mean, this is like so obvious that his PR department told him to do this. It's also so obvious, by the way, that when he issued his apology, that his PR department told him to do it. Okay, see, you know what I love about Mike Tyson? A lot of people they say Mike Tyson, like when he bit Evander Holyfield's ear, and of course Mike Tyson, he's just a very very powerful guy, not just in terms of his strength, but when he speaks. He doesn't care what he says, how like humiliating he makes you feel, or how evil and in some cases it's things that probably people like have never heard because it's so disgusting and so evil. But that's what I love about him. I love about Mike Tyson because he doesn't care what you think of him. He doesn't care. Like I remember there was this press conference, right? My kids are upstairs. I'm going to try to say this very low. And there was like a reporter that was, calling him a savage or something like that, right? So Mike Tyson starts screaming to him, why don't you come up on stage? Okay, why don't you face a real man? Why don't you face a real man? Okay, you don't have the balls to face a real man. Yeah. Then he says to him, he says, yeah, because you know what? I'll F you, man. He goes like, he says, I'll make you my bitch. Like the reporter's face must have dropped to the ground. He was like this. Could you imagine say, yeah, I'll love you, man. I'll show you a real man. But that's what I love about Mike Tyson. Because even though a lot of people would say he's crazy, he's nuts, he's out of his mind, he keeps it real. He keeps it real. He doesn't apologize. He doesn't try to be something he's not. Okay? But this stuff with Will Smith, I mean, it's just, you know what? Look, man, you got to pick. Okay? It's either A, Will Smith, or it's B. It's either A, that you are a protector of your family, you smacked Chris Rock out of anger because of what he said. Now leave it at that. Leave it at that. That's it. Don't apologize, right? Seriously, don't apologize. Just leave it at that. That was the way you reacted. Whatever consequences comes your way, you face it like a man. That's it. But all this fake apology bullshit, all this going to India with the Dalai Lama, you know, like, you know, that stuff they do. Like, I can't do it. You know who does it good as Eddie Murphy? It's like, come on, man. Give me a break. Like, all of a sudden now, it's like you have all of this like built up spiritual healing you need. And come on, it's so fake. It's so fake. Man, you should be ashamed of yourself, Will Smith. You're fake.